Hi guys, today the plan was to drive about 9 hours from my home to a spot in Montana where I wanted to start filming tomorrow for my other channel, which is called SUV RVing. I sleep in my car and go on outdoor adventures. Along the way I wanted to break it up. I didn't want to do the whole 9 hours in one go, so we've stopped here in Montana to go fishing. And the creek we're fishing is just right off of this dirt road. You can see it a little bit over there, but you can see it better in this direction. Here's a better view at creek level, and wow, this is beautiful. What a stunning little creek. That's looking downstream, and here we are looking upstream. Because I've been at this for a while, it's not too often that I get to fish a new rod from a new company, but that's what we're doing today. This is a company I should have fished a rod from long ago, but I just haven't gotten around to it. This is the Tao Tenkara driftless rod. This rod can be fished at two different lengths at, let's see, it says right here, 8 feet 6 inches and 10 feet 4 inches. It also says 6'4", medium flex. I have an 11-foot line and an Idaho killer kebari on here. I'm gonna start fishing downstream, and wow, that fishes really nicely. That casts really nicely. For creek fishing, I do like rods that can be fished at multiple lengths. I find it very convenient. Oh! That was a fish, my friends. That's what we call in the business. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh! Okay, he's stuck in this little... No, did he get out? I thought he was stuck in this little pool right here, but he got out. I couldn't see what kind of fish that was, but that's pretty good. Wow, this fishes surprisingly well. And I say surprisingly because this is a relatively cheap rod. I think I bought this for like $129. Tao Tenkara used to be called Badger Tenkara, but a number of years ago they underwent, I believe, an ownership change. And so now it's Tao Tenkara. Yeah, the line just flies beautifully. There we go. Oh, darn it. Another one lost. That is annoying. But at least that's two lost in the first about 2 minutes of fishing, right? If you lose two and you've been fishing for an hour and a half, that's when it hurts. I have not fished this stream before. I have fished some creeks that flow into this one. And I know I caught cutthroat in one of them, and I have no recollection of what I caught in the other. Man, it casts great. I'm really surprised. I thought this was going to be just like a rebadged or rebranded, just cheap, generic Chinese rod, like the kind that you can get off of Amazon, but, you know, white labeled. But no, this is not. Yeah, this rod feels light in the hand, and it has a thin grip section, a skinny cork grip. And I like that. I like skinny grip sections. I know some people like, you know, chunky fat ones. I have actually very large hands. I've got long fingers. But I still like the skinny grip sections. Man, great rod. I'm fishing it in the longer of the two lengths. I mean, I guess I can collapse it and see what it feels like to cast this longer line with the... Oh, and I got it tangled right away. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it feels... Oh! Here, hold on, I'm gonna... I'm gonna stick the the rod back up. I don't think it feels quite as good in that shorter section, but I mean, I have no complaints. I think it felt good. Just not quite as good as this one. There we go. Okay, let's try to land this one, shall we? See what kinds of fish we have in here. Cutthroat, maybe? Yes! Yep, that's a cutthroat. Beautiful! I think these are West Slope cutthroat trout, if I'm not mistaken. Not a huge fish, but it is a pretty one. Nice. Beautiful native fish. I don't have a ton of time to fish today. We'll fish for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because again, I do have to get back on the road. There's got to be something over here. Oh. Oh, there was a tap. There was a tap. Oh. There we go. Whoa! Gosh, I am just fishing terribly today. Yeah, this is just a surprisingly delightful little Tenkara rod at a great price. Oh, did you see that? There we go. A fish went for it and got out of the water a little bit. It's like another cutthroat. Yeah, man. Great rod, great fish, great river. This is awesome. Beautiful. What rods from Tao or Badger Tenkara have you fished with? I know, again, they've been around for a while. I'm a little bit late to the party on this one, but I don't hear their rods talked about too much. And I said that this rod is called the Driftless, right? Named after the region of Wisconsin and what else is over there? Iowa and Minnesota. That was not carved out by the glaciers in the last ice age. Oh! This great small stream fishing there. I have been there once. I took a trip out there a few years ago. Had a great time. And I believe... Is that a rock I'm hitting? It happened in the same place. The line suddenly tightened in the same place. Okay, that was a fish. It's just tiny. See ya, buddy. Little guy. Is that thunder? That was definitely thunder. Whoa. Man, the fish in here, I'm just expecting bigger fish. I need to tone down my hook sets. It's another little baby cutthroat. Man, the biggest pool of the day was that very first one that was below me, where I hooked into what I think was the biggest fish yet. Haven't seen anything of equal size since. This might be a short video, guys, if that rain comes in. Yeah, these must be little fish in here. I'm seeing little taps on the line. Yep, that was another one. Did you see it? I had it on very briefly. Fish on, a little bit bigger. Good, good. This is the mighty 4 or 5 incher that we were hoping for. Actually, that's like a 6 incher. Ha! Yeah, look at that. Pretty little fish. See you, buddy. Yeah, it's gotten much darker, so I apologize if the footage that you see is a little bit like blurry or mushy. That's what happens with GoPros in low light situations. It was not like this when we started. And as long as we're fishing with new rods here, what other rods would you guys like me to fish with that I haven't fished with before? Let me know, leave a comment down below. Yeah, I should go back to the driftless. Oh, fish on. Decently sized, not a fingerling. Come on. Whoa. Yeah, all right. That's what I'm interested in. Beautiful. See ya, buddy. Anyway, like I think I was starting to say, I should fish the driftless more. It's a good place for me to go fishing early in the season, like in May, because the places that I like to fish, like this, either there's still snow up in these places in May, or they're in full runoff mode in May, or I just can't get to these places because of snow. And so places like the driftless or the Black Hills, those are good in May and June, when my usual spots are kind of inaccessible still. Oh, fish on. That was instant. I was a little bit late on the hook set with that because I thought, that can't be a fish. I just cast the thing. I just cast the line. See ya, buddy. I've felt a couple of raindrops, so we are on borrowed time. We are racing Mother Nature here. Let's catch one more fish if we can. Fish on. Well, it's a baby. See ya, buddy. I fished for less than an hour and landed 8 fish, all native cutthroat trout. Beautiful little fish. And of course it's always, whoa, it's always fun to fish with a new rod. Again, this rod surprised me. It's a surprisingly good little rod. I say little, but when it's collapsed like this, it's actually fairly long. I'd say it's longer than the average Tenkara rod in its collapsed state here. It doesn't really bother me. I know some people like to carry their rods inside of their backpack or something like that. For me, I just drop them all to the side of my backpack, and so length doesn't really matter, but something to consider if it does for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.